Welcome back. Leopold Vatilifa, better known as DA, once said, "The purpose of the gospel is to bring the word to the people who feel or think they do not have the word nor a relationship with God." DA, who won Best Gospel Rap Award in 2016 Namibian Gospel Music Awards, says his music focuses on being practical in showing the love of God. He now joins us in studio today as our MCM. DA, good evening and welcome.
Hello, Mama Nina.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How does it feel being a Man Crush Monday for the Daily Roundup?
Oh, feels nice, man.
DA, we want to get to know you just a little bit. Aside from being, an award-winning gospel artist, who is DA at his core?
So DA is an extrovert, like heavy extrovert. Dude, a husband, and a father, a son, to my parents that are still alive, and then also a brother to 5 siblings. So we are 6 by my mom, and then also by my dad's side we are 7. So I think yes, I'm a brother to a lot of sisters.
Well, your last video that you dropped is titled Human, and it features Carl Schickeling. We actually played it on the show a while ago.
Yeah.
How's the reception being to the song?
It's one of those videos or one of those songs with a message that doesn't really come a lot from celebrities, especially across the country. And so people are like, wow, just the way you brought the message across, that's profound. And I think I must say it's a positive response. I've not gotten any negative response to say that you were supposed to do this or you were supposed to say this. I would be lying.
And it's gone international as well. You're not mentioning that. How does that feel?
Yes. Somebody sent me a video of it playing in a should I say a boat in Thailand. And then also just the other day, last week, a friend of mine in Germany sent me, videos as well of people playing it in the shops, in the music shops. I think it was a music shop, yeah. And so I believe it's out there.
Awesome.
Yes.
You said that this song specifically touches on things that you don't, hear other artists normally touching. So basically, there's a message to the music.
Yes.
You want to expand on that?
Gender-based violence from a male's perspective. How like how do men feel also after doing what they've done? Because like even today in the news I read an article of this guy that killed the girlfriend. I think it was 2012. Speak under correction. And he said jealousy got him into doing the act, meaning that this guy was probably in a position where he couldn't hold back. There was probably nobody to help him, and he is sorry, but obviously you suffer the consequences of some things you have to pay for, even if it's not something that you have expected to do. So it's basically on gender-based violence from a man's perspective, and just also sometimes as men we because this thing widely affects women and children. So as a man, I'm just here to say, I'm sorry for the things that I've done. And sometimes we don't know that doing these things, we think that we're only doing them against women or against people. But the first person that really gets hurt by the acts that we do is God. And he's the number one thing that we should run to when we do something wrong, because it's his creation.
Yes. And that's also a very important aspect that you highlight, because we don't often get to see the other side of the coin, which is sometimes remorse as well. So it's good to see that side of the story as well.
Yeah.
I want to talk about being a gospel artist in Namibia and perhaps how challenging you find it, because we also see that you do sort of collaborate with artists that are not gospel artists, and how important that is, to sort of cross-pollinate, we could call it.
Yeah. It's hard being an artist in Namibia before a gospel artist
Before being
first.
a gospel artist.
And so you can imagine it's even harder being a gospel artist because I guess maybe people have reasons. Some say it's money, some say it's population, But then you find again, people bring in artists from outside, from neighboring countries or from Europe or the States.
Yeah.
But every time, whenever an artist from outside comes here, they headline an event. Even if you have like a huge artist that's big in Namibia, they
Right,
still,
right.
and so that's hard already. So, and me collaborating with secular artists, and also I would add to say, I would go as far as performing in clubs, is the message that I'm sent to deliver. It's not just for Christian or for people in the church. It's for people that are into drugs. It's for people that suffer from drunkenness. It's from people that suffer from fornication. It's from people that we think.
So you're everyday person.
Yes, so, and you find those people everywhere. That's why I'll perform in a club, I'll perform in a restaurant, I'll perform in a church, anywhere, at a political rally. If I believe in the manifesto of the political party, I'm not bound to, to doing music in the church. And so the same as if I want to reach out to the guys in the secular world, how do you pass on a message to people that you don't show love? And by showing love is that you spend time with these people, you get to learn their culture, you get to see what they're going through, what's really going on around them. I just can't come there and say, I see you dance naked on stage, stop it. So I need to create a relationship with this person, and then I bring the message across to say that, hey, this is how you become a better person.
We're almost out of time, but before that happens, you're dropping a new single soon.
Yes.
Just quickly tell us about that.
Endless Love, featuring Carol Schickerling again. I'll drop this next week. It's an Afro jam song that's very, very close to my heart, and I'm sure it's gonna touch many people's hearts as well, because it was probably produced, not probably, but properly produced by Brown Classic. And it's a nice jam.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I should
so
look out for
Endless
it.
Love coming to us next week.
That's right.
Dee'A, thank you so much for joining us
Thank you
this
very much
evening, and
for
thank you for
having me.
being here.
Thank you.
That was Namibian gospel artist Dee'A speaking to us about all things concerning him, as he is our man crush today. His latest single, Endless Love, drops next week. But in the meantime, while we wait for that to drop, you can go onto YouTube, support him, and watch his current song out with Carl Schickerling titled Human. That brings us to the end of tonight's program. Join us again tomorrow here, same time.